everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. We are talking about Artemis today, an English-speaking virtual YouTuber associated with Mythos, Generation Divinos, alongside Athena and Aphrodite. We are talking about them today, and this is, of course, Mythos HQ, the company that they work for, because they have decided to announce the graduation of Mythos. At least Mythos has decided to announce the graduation of Artemis from Mythos. Talent behind Artemis will be graduating on Mythos on October 5th. His final streams will be taking place on October 3rd, 4th, and 5th at 2 p.m. PDT. October 5th will be the official graduation stream. Please note, all Throne proceeds raised during the talent subathon will go directly to his personal accounts. Mythos will not be held responsible for how these funds are ultimately spent. That is a strange message that I've never seen before. So that is a strange one for a company to put out. And we are going to continue on to take a look at what Artemis put out on their Twitter. It says, there's a lot I'd like to say, and too many people I wish I could have spent time with. I will be talking a bit more about this on stream before trying to cram as much as I can together before the end. Clarification regarding my throne has no relation to my graduation. That is him saying, I have no idea either. This is Artemis saying, I don't know why they put this in here either. It says, I will be officially graduating October 5th. Final streams will be held on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 2 p.m. each. Would love to spend as much time with you all as I can during this time. There are many things I would have liked to do. Countless people I wanted to reach out to, but couldn't swallow the anxiety, and more I wanted to create for everyone. But ultimately, I decided this is for the best. To my friends, my moondrops, and everyone who has been supportive, thank you. A couple of projects will release post-graduation. So it's something that was already planned to release post-graduation. They will not be finished in time. Management will also insist that I clarify that all Throne proceeds raised during my subathon went to my personal account directly. Mythos is not responsible for any of these funds, how they were ultimately spent. I don't know why they do this. Maybe people are starting to think that they're spending the talent's money. Maybe they are not able to spend as much money as the talent's thought. A lot of people are leaving. This is kind of giving questions. Bigger people are leaving Mythos, male and female. It brings to question what's going on. It could just be a regular, like I said, sometimes, I've said this before, sometimes people reach a point in their career where their goals and the company goals do not combine and they leave. Could also be they've gotten to a point where they can figure stuff out themselves and being in a company is not beneficial to them anymore. Especially with a smaller company, this can happen. A smaller agency, this can happen. Or they're like, well, with the amount of support I've gotten here, I can do the same on my own. I'm not saying this is the case with Mythos, but I have seen that happen before. And they actually are right, where they can do just as well on their own by having a separate manager and then just doing it that way. This could be one of those situations. One last game together. Says, big love, Artemis. All the best in your future endeavors. Thank you, Rama. Apollo Mythos wants at least one more game. Of course, Apollo, Axie Palm, Hearts. He's responding to some of the people he knows. Soleil as well. We miss you, Artemis. It was a pleasure to share the stage with you, Wild Spice. Artemis has done a lot. Artemis is a strong VTuber. They are going to get past it and do what they need to do on whatever they're going to do in the future. They're probably going to re-debut as someone else. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to show that to you whenever that does happen. Give them some time, give them some space, enjoy the last couple of days you have with them, and I wish the best for them in the future. I found this as an interesting thing, an interesting little funny thing here. I mean, you're gonna get sponsorships wherever you can. This is just the first time I've ever seen a VTuber have a sponsorship for a toothpick company here, and it is Porcelain Maid, partnered with a Nature Pine creator. He is a Nature Pine creator. And Dad came home. He's home. I always knew Jowol was made of wood. The whole porcelain part was a sham. Wood recognizes wood. Massive W, it stands for wood. Gives us an idea. Wood. Anyways, congrats, Porcelain Maid. Wood. Right there. I like chewing sticks. Ayo, glad to see my favorite creators here. It is interesting. But still, whether it's interesting, funny, whatever you want to call it, it's a partnership. It is Jowol, Porcelain Maid getting their name out there and making sure that they can continue having fun because, you know, partnerships, sponsorships like that can help pay for many, many fun ideas in the future. Nova Aokami, a member of Glitchstars Generation Dreamers with Sun Explosion, Hiragi, Emori, and Mogu Ghost, is an English-speaking VTuber, a female VTuber, who has reached a humongous milestone. This is a huge milestone for anybody. It is through hard work, perseverance, and just making the streams fun that people get to this point. I never, ever, ever will knock someone who gets to that point because they are working their ass off and they're making sure that people have fun in any way, one way or another. 100k subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that is right there on Le YouTube. It says, Lewood, you know the rules, Nova. What does that mean? It says feet. Oh, feet picks. Yes, of course, the feet picks. Nova feet picks. Let's go, Nova. Yippee. Congrats, Nova. Sunny, of course, Poseidon Mythos. Big ones, Leah from Face Connect. Congrats. Mamie Magical, another big one. Congrats. Little bit of Lullaby from Chroma Shift. Ryomo Baronwort from Nidhi Sanji has also given them a congratulations. Whenever you're part of an agency like this, and just being wonderful people like she is, you get to know a lot of people. You get to have a lot of friends in big places, small places, etc. And especially when you just do content of chatting or gaming, you're definitely going to get a lot of friends. And I'm very, very happy that she was able to reach this. Anybody who's reaching this point, I congratulate them. Vtuber Express is a small organization that is helping VTubers create fan experiences for things like Holiday Matsuri. They are going to be having people at Holiday Matsuri as kind of like a meet and greets. The first one that we have here is Ashton Martin, right here, December 19th to 21st. Next, we have Riricia Music, who we've spoken about before. Bonnie Barkswell. Each one here, born in Vtuber Express, is an alien VTuber, PIP UFO. One of the ones that was going to be part of the Idol, well, no, not the Idol, my bad, the Beasties generation of VShoujo. And we have, of course, the next one is Eva Ananova, who's going to be a part of it. Computer Wizard by day, anime girl musician by night. Sens is a Frost Demon VTuber, getting cat-like and chaotic at times. Sens here. We have Mint Phantom, Akibara resident, Ghost Maid, who loves all things Moe and Spooky. So Maid Mint is going to be a part of it. Going to continue on with all the other folks that are going to be a part of this. We have the guest announcement of Oh, It's Piper. And we have a bit more stuff here that I forgot to load, and I apologize for the loading here. We also are having Juna Unagi, Isa Korva, and finally, at least the last one that I was able to see, was Hazumi. Hazumi Eileen, Hazumi Eileen is going to be one of the members there. It's going to be great for everybody. I hope you all get to enjoy your time there, and you get to meet any of them that you want to meet. Holostars EN has been having a new menu that is a part of a collab that they're going to be doing in Taiwan, if I'm not mistaken. The collaboration cafe. You have here Tempest and Artemis that are going to be doing. This is Tempest, I believe, the guild. And these are like Bettles having it looks like a cream soda type thing. Others are dessert style. Some of them are just dessert. Like Flayan is just dessert. Bettle is dessert. And it looks like Altair and Axel have actual food items. Next, we're going to be taking a look at Artemis, of course. Down here, we have Gerard T. Rexford with, it looks like that looks like black beans, or it might be something else, with rice and chicken, it looks like. It has a tea appearing type thing there as a drink. You also, with coasters for each and every one of them. Each and every one of them comes with a random coaster, if I'm not mistaken. Or if you get the Gerard T. Rexford one, it'll come specifically with those coasters. That looks like a pasta dish for Gold Bullet. Next, for Octavio, we have a dessert with a nice drink there. And for Ruse, we have, looks like steak and appears to be corn, steak and corn and such. And another nice drink with each other coasters being available. This is great. I did cover this before in full about, the whole details of this. It is great to see that they're going to be having all of this, the Everglow thing that they had. The whole cafe looks like it's going to be happening from the 28th of September to the 30th of October. So, November, actually. 30th of November. It's going to be a long period. It's not going to be a 2-week period. It looks like it's going to be a fully long period. 30th of November is when it's going to end. And it is, if I'm not mistaken, in Taipei, Taiwan. At least in Taiwan, the country. Banzoin Hakka, as shown here in their banner and their PFP, are a member of Holostars EN. They are the exorcist, singer, and resident metalhead from Holostars English. They recently are coming off of an amazing concert that they did, Everglow. It was over the weekend. You should take a look if you want. But right now, we're talking about something new. They have a connection, a collab with Hyperx for keys and different things. Keys, keycaps, things like that. The Chaos and the Drip tier set up with official Hyperx 3D Banzoin Hakka collab gear. From custom keycaps to headset pieces made for the Hakitos everywhere. Let's take a look at the site here. I did put it in dark mode for you guys because it was bright as heck. And here we go. Hyperx 3D X Holostars English Banzoin Hakka. They're pieces for any headsets that are Hyperx based. Any 3D keycaps here for the escape key. For other keycap here, $14.99. For the full keycaps, like a little bit of the keycap set for WASD. For little things here, the 3D keycaps for Civ 7. All these things here, they've done for others as well. But the ones that we're talking about for the Hakka ones is the Banzoin Hakka, this big 3D one. You're probably not going to use that. This Hakito one here, the Hakito, the cuff covers, and little other things that they have. But these 4 things on top here are the specific ones for Banzoin Hakka, and they are reasonably priced. Remember, this is HyperX pricing. This isn't Hololive, Holostars doing the pricing for them. I'm very glad that they were able to get this, and I wish them big success in this one. Ookami MIo is a member of Hololive Gamers. It was a specific generation of the JP generations that went specifically for gaming, just for gaming. That was the original idea of it, but of course they became idols. As you can see now, they did a lot of idol work, a lot of singing work, a lot of other production and sponsored work. We're talking about them because they and Fubuki had separate ones of where they were doing their model showcase, their new outfit showcase. Today we're going to be talking about MIo, directly just MIo, and then we have, of course, Fubuki coming at a later time. So let's take a look at MIo. Of course, she takes a look at all the stuff, all the ones that people were thinking of her being. This is the one that people thought with MIo and Fubuki. Another one, Fubuki MIo, Fubu MIo, and a lot of different ideas here. So that is something that always happens here. Oh, they even did a half and half, which is actually kind of cute. People were giving their ideas. A lot of amazing creations. Can't go over every single one of them or give them the full time because that would also, take a lot of time for me. So here we go. This is her coming to us.
しょうがないな。もうちょっと上げろうか。明るくするか。
As you can see in the little thing at the bottom, you can see that it had her going away and coming close.
ふみお、お揃い衣装。オオカミミオの衣装は、なんとこちら。じゃーん。制服。
See, there you go. A nice, comfy looking school uniform. Another one there.
正月衣装でもね、サイドテール、超ボリューミーなサイドテールはあったんですが、今回は、ちょっと落ち着きめなサイドテールと、ちょっと今、まだ暑いので、
And then the big coat on top, like the overcoat. And we're gonna have a different look here, the long hair look.
どうなっちゃうんですかね。えへへ。あ、ストレートもいい？ありがとう、ありがとう。あ、めっちゃ好き。あ、よかった、よかった。嬉しいです。
Very, very nice.
いか
Very,
が
very
ですか？
So yeah, that was her look. And of course, I do want to show it off to you guys and show you that Hololive is still giving a lot of their people new looks, new designs, something to kind of change things up so that they can have another outfit to wear, just like you would in real life. Shirakami Fubuki is one of the 4 members of Hololive Gamers who are a generation within Hololive JP that was originally scouted just for gaming, which has Ookami MIo, Korone, and Fubuki. They were just for gamers, just doing that type of thing. It was during the time that they wanted to be the AKB48 of VTubers, so mainly you're doing idol stuff. They wanted to go a little bit into the gaming sphere, and they did with these 2, as well as I've been covering it with MIo as well. I do have one with MIo. This is their new schoolhouse look. Let's take a look real quick. Of course, this is her taking a look at, she always does, as they always do, the different designs that people have out there for them. I'm going to go through some of them, not all of them, of course. This one kind of guessed it a little bit. These are kind of cute. The other looks are very cute. I do love the different designs. And she is doing all of this in her... Wow, someone even went through the whole thing of doing that. Wow, very nice. So let's take a look. High socks. Almost knee highs. Shin high, I guess?
でかい、近いか。3、2、1、
There we go. There's our fox friend.
ということで、うわ、優等生？も
She has a side as well, side ponytail.
まつりちゃんともなんとついにサイドテール仲間。ちょっとね、ショートも
Shorter hair
入れてみまし
with
た。
the
ど
full
うでしょうか。ショートスカートもなかなかいいのではと思ってます。
And there's them both together.
ギャルじゃん。ギャルじゃん。これギャル。これギャルだ。これ。
ギャルじゃん。
確かに。
Their long hair.
うん。
They're having their coats.
空気が乱れるって聞こえちゃった。風紀。
So they had a bit of a get together, a little bit of a moment where they were all together there. That's great to see. It's absolutely great to see both of them having fun and being able to get this together. And of course, more than likely there's going to be merch along with this. Welcome back, everybody, to the Vtuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming Vtubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is because I want it to be a positive space, a space where you push other people up, and I push other people up instead of self-promotion or anything like that. I try to make it about other Vtubers, all my videos about other Vtubers, and not about myself. So today, we are going to be looking at Dayafox. Watch me live and on Twitch Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. CST. A sassy fox who likes to play video games and watch anime, and troll people whenever I can. Still working on my schedule, mostly play Tuesday to Friday, 8 p.m. CST. Let's take a look at something that they've done recently.
Jimmy. Thank you. Lorcan, thank you for the follow. Don't do that, don't do that. Susu, I'm the voice in your head. Susu, don't do it. Susu, behave. Jesus Christ. Susu, behave. Celine, be a friend. Run.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
That is a dangerous banana. That is a very dangerous banana. I have done it, unfortunately, to some of my friends. They didn't like it, but it was funny. Playing peek, of course, is what they're doing here. Let's take a look at their YouTube, where they have a lot of small sections of what they have done, and also some shorts as well. And thank you so much, Daya, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.